morning, everyone. Today, I, Samriddhi Dhyani,
Hi Aranjay Sharma.
are here to contribute to saving and educating the world from air pollution. So, let's get started. Aranjay, why is it that every time I try to swim, after a period of time, I start choking?
This is because you cannot live without air. You can only hold your breath for a few minutes. Samriddhi, can you see this pool is divided into two parts? I wonder what is in it. Can you please jump in it?
It's acidic. This all happened because of oxides of sulfur and nitrogen, which are released in the air by oil refineries, and when they mix with water, they form acids.
Yeah, and Taj Mahal is at a risk of eroding because of these acids. When they come down as rain, they affect not only the living but the non living also.
Orange, see how much pollution these campfires are making. It is making the house polluted. It is causing indoor air pollution.
Hey Sammy, I have heard this term air pollution a lot, but what exactly is it?
Air pollution is when air is contaminated with unwanted substances which have harmful effects on both living and non living things.
I have so many questions like what causes air pollution?
Who causes it?
What are the substances?
What can we do to reduce it?
Sammy, I wonder if people started selling water. Will people in the future sell air too, like they did in the movie Lorax?
They will be selling mountain air, desert air. The movie Lorax was all about planting trees. I love that movie as I love trees.
Yeah, and the quantity of factories and vehicles is increasing, and on the other hand, the quantity of plants is decreasing. Plants are responsible for balancing the amount of oxygen and carbon dioxide, and the decrease in their quantity causes the amount of oxygen to decrease and carbon dioxide to increase, as oxygen is a byproduct in the photosynthesis.
These vehicles emit carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. The oil refineries release oxides of sulfur and nitrogen, which are poisonous. Because of this, Taj Mahal is at a risk of eroding, and the power plants release smoke, which mixes with the fog to form smog that causes asthma.
Hey, do you know WHO in their 2014 report has quoted that in 2012, just out of air pollution, 7 million people died.
7 million? That's too much. Anyways, excess of greenhouse
There are two
gases
sources
in
of
the
air
atmosphere
pollution.
causes global
Natural,
warming. That includes volcanoes and forest fires, and man made, like factories and vehicles and many more.
The Taj Mahal is at risk of eroding because there are many factories around it which release N2 and S8 chemical gases which go up in the air and react with the water in clouds to form acids. The Taj Mahal is not as white as it was.
Carbon dioxide, water, nitrogen, and methane are the greenhouse gases. You must have heard of the greenhouse effect. Our atmosphere comprises of these greenhouse gases. Now, what happens is that the sun sends out rays at Earth. Earth absorbs some, reflects some, and traps some. These greenhouse gases trap the amount of heat trapped is also increasing, making the earth have fever, or basically, it is increasing the earth's temperature. Even I have a question. What can we do to prevent air pollution and global warming?
Hey, do you know WHO in the 2014 report has quoted that in 2012, just out of air pollution, 7 million people died. Sammy, did you know that Delhi is the most polluted state in India? Pollution has severely decreased as Delhi government has taken strict action to use CNG and unleaded petrol. It has also guided the factories to keep their pollution in check.
Wow, that's nice.
We can even change the source, like stop using fossil fuels and instead of it, we can use solar energy. Do you know that even Elon Musk has a project of making a solar city and he's thinking of even introducing a Tesla motor car that works on electricity?
I wonder what a solar city would look like.
We should cycle to short distances and even it is good for our health. We do carpooling, use public transports, and stop fireworks in Diwali.
Yeah, instead of polluting the air, we can give a smoke to the penniless.
We should